Alright, so let's do this the proper way. Yeah. We know what's going on at this point. So yeah, to get the best ending, you just beat the true final boss. That's pretty much it. So, there you go. Yeah. I've got your supports. It's all good times. Yep, this time we will not let them down. We shall be victorious. Final boss battle. So basically what happens here is he kind of absorbs your souls, and you have to defeat each one to basically get that kind of soul back. So that's pretty much how this works. It's not really that difficult. And yeah, this boss does have two forms, of course. There we go. There we go, that takes care of form number 1. And then we have form number 2, which is interesting. Basically you want to damage the middle, but he has 4 side little eyeball things, and each one you defeat will actually lower his defense. So you definitely want to take them out, and try to avoid the skeletal dragon that flies around everywhere. You can't really damage it, so it's just kind of there to damage you, basically. Try to avoid everything you can, and if you get low HP, just use a super potion. And yeah. I mean, you don't actually have to defeat the 4 side eyeballs to win the fight, but it speeds things up quite a bit, so I mean, why wouldn't you? Then once you take the eyeballs out, then just finish him off, and there you go. That's pretty much the sum of things, as they say. There we go. Now just finish Chaos off. I think we still got a few super potions left. Yeah, we still got 3 left. We're fine. Probably won't have to use any more. Nope, there you go. I mean, that thing can definitely damage you, but it's not too bad. So much for Chaos. And there is La Castlevania. As it crumbles, as always. It's good stuff. I kind of like how it crumbles there. It's pretty nice. I guess it kind of got dissolved into the eclipse. Hello, Soma. Congratulations. I've got another job that I must attend to, so I have to go now. When I heard that you were Dracula, I was shocked. I was also just waking up, you know? If you think about it, though, everything turned out okay. I'll never forget your strength and courage. And I haven't thanked you yet for rescuing me, so thanks. You're like a younger brother to me. It was fun, and I hope we meet again. Oh, we will. Goodbye. Hey there, much obliged for your business at my shop. Back at the castle, I realized my true calling. Fighting's not for me. I think I'll quit the army and open up a shop sometime soon. Seems legit. Promise me you'll come. I'll give you a good deal. Sweet. You fought well. When we fled the castle, I felt the power from Vampire Killer fading away. I don't know what that means, but I won't have to do anything for the time being. Farewell. May we meet again. Maybe we will. The path you took was the most challenging one. You did well. For God to be good, evil is an absolute necessity in this world. In the future, someone may follow again in Dracula's dark footsteps. At that time, perhaps we'll meet again. Farewell. Perhaps. In my mother's name, I send thanks to you. Wake up! Wake up! Wake... Oh yeah. Good stuff. Wake up! Wake up, Soma! Soma! Oh, thank God! I was so worried about you. Arakato told me that you would be okay, but I was worried. I thought you would never wake up. I heard everybody's voices. You saved my life. Again. Again? Yes, I couldn't have won the last battle by myself. Everyone's kind words and encouragement led me to victory. I'm so glad that your experience didn't change you. But it did change me. In what way? I'm a lot cooler now. Hell yeah, you are. Yeah, you have changed. The old Soma would never have said that. Meh. Remember, inside of me, Dracula's power lies sleeping. It may not be evil anymore, but it's definitely changed me. Gotta be careful with that. It's okay. If anything ever happens again, everyone will rush to your aid. Yeah. That's right. I guess they will. Look, the eclipse has ended. Your kind words gave me the strength to win. Thanks. All's well that ends well. So there you go, that's Aria of Sorrow. Of course, the story will continue in Dawn of Sorrow. But before that, there's a few extra modes we can kind of check out. There's a music player, of course, so we can give that a quick once-over. And there's Boss Rush mode, which I guess we'll do a run of that. And, yeah. And then there's Julius Mode, which I'm not going to do Julius Mode, but I will just kind of show it off so I can kind of give you a taste of how playing as Julius is like. Now, I'm not positive, but I think you may be able to play as Julius in Boss Rush Mode, but I'm not sure how. Maybe you just put in the Konami code, like in, freaking whatever. Harmony of Dissonance, but I'm not entirely certain if you even can. I've heard you can, but I've never really done it, but I'm not going to worry about that. We'll just give Boss Rush Mode a run, and we'll get as far as we can go, and yeah. It'll be good times either way. Then I'll kind of give you just a small little sample of Julius Mode, just so you know what it's like. Because it's the same as, you know, the regular game. But, you know, it just, there's no cutscenes. Oh hey, look, there you go. And you, and it shows everybody, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, Julius Mode, it's all the same, there's no cutscenes, and you actually can't fight Julius, obviously, or Chaos, and you can't go to the chaotic realm, so. But other than that, it's the same, you're just playing as Julius, so I'm not going to do a run of it. There's also a hard mode, which is a lot harder, apparently. There's a few new items, but I'm really not going to worry about that. Let's see, we unlock Special, which has Boss Rush and Sound Mode. So that's pretty sweet, we can check that out. It's kind of basic. I think they could have done a better job at making it look more awesome, but it's pretty basic. So, whatever. You can listen to all the music, and then you can also listen to the voice samples, which is pretty cool, I guess. But yeah. Apparently there is also a See, I think there's a no-use mode where you can't use items, and no souls mode where you can't use souls. Which, I mean, I guess if you want to challenge yourself. But, you know, I'm not really interested in doing that. So, yeah. So we'll just get a taste of the music of the game. Heart of Fire. Definitely one of the best songs in the game. So yeah, that's the music player for you. And of course there's the voice samples. If you want to listen to that. But anyway, let's move on, shall we? Let's give Boss Rush a run. Yeah, basically you load your game and you'll kind of get your equipment and souls from that. But see, it actually caps your level at 40. So you're not like completely breaking boss rush mode, and you just have these items. So actually, since we have some rod items, the flesh golem slow would be useful, but yeah. Yeah, of course, in boss rush mode, the bosses they're actually tougher than they were in the original game. I guess to kind of even things out. So we're just gonna see how far we can get. I don't expect we'll actually finish it, but apparently if you do finish it, you'll actually get a prize depending on how much time it took you to finish it. And I think you can use that like the next time you play boss rush mode or something. I don't know. But again, I'm not too worried about that. Because I doubt we'll actually get through it. I'm not really gonna worry too much about it. Some of these boss fights, they're actually a lot harder. Especially one in particular I'm thinking of. But, yeah, they put Man-Eater here, who was a regular enemy, so that's kind of weird, but I don't know. I guess. I guess it kind of makes sense. Not really. But, yeah. There you go. Hey, big golem, how you doing? We're just gonna take you down. There we are. Oh, it's Headhunter. It's kind of interesting seeing like the order of bosses they chose. But unlike in Harmony of Dissonance, there's no like difficulty level that you can choose, it's just all like one thing. I'm not sure why they switched that up, but yeah. I guess I thought it was just easier to just do it all in one instead of having like 3 different difficulty levels. Just have it all in one go. So that makes sense. Oh hey, it's Death. Everybody's favorite Grim Reaper. He actually does a lot of damage to you here in boss rush mode. So you may actually have to heal in this battle. See if we can get through it without healing, but I don't know. Alright, Form 2. Ah. I'm getting my ass kicked here a little bit. Ow. Well, we got him. Didn't have to heal. It's good stuff. Okay. Legion. Okay, that skipped a lot of bosses. Yeah, this soul works extremely well for Legion. Okay, you got me cornered. Dude, that's not right. But yeah, this soul works extremely well, because it just goes right through it, doing massive damage, at least to its outer shell. Dun 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 dun. There you go. Yeah, sorry, but we already got your soul. We don't need to worry about that nonsense. Okay. This is the boss I usually end up dying on because he just does so much damage to you. And I mean, look at that. Look at that. We're already halfway dead. I mean, jeez. It's pretty ridiculous. So this is probably where I'm gonna die. Ow. God, that hurts 150. Jeez. Shenanigans. I'll just use a tasty mate. I don't really plan on getting past this fight anyway, so I'm not too worried. Ow. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. But that's okay. So there you go. So before we end this, I suppose I could just give you a little taste of Julius, so you might as well do that. Yeah, you can actually do a New Game Plus to carry over your items and spirits, which is spelled wrong, but yeah. So you can, oh yeah, there is hard mode too, but I'm not going to worry about that. So just put in Julius, of course. Julius! And we can be a Belmont! Okay, so we're Julius. Got a little... Of course, he pretty much plays like a Belmont. You know, he can dash up like that, which is pretty broken. That's his like high jump. But yeah, in this there are no cutscenes. You know, you can't get to the chaotic realm. You know, you can't get like items, like weapons and armor and stuff. So it's kind of meh. I mean, it'd be a lot more awesome, and I would actually like do a run of this right now if there was like a story, you know, like if Julius had like his own like cutscenes and stuff, but sadly that's not the case. But yeah, Julius is pretty broken. That ability's pretty nice. And yeah. I guess we can just go and mutilate the first boss. But yeah, I believe every time you beat a boss and you get the whole thing, I mean, I think you do actually level up, but you don't really see the experience. But yeah, I think once you collect like the full health thing, I think it actually raises your strength of your whip. I think anyway, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll do it. So there you go, that's Aria of Sorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next LP. And, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you next time. Good stuff.